Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's KD from around the town. And to be honest with you, I had so much fun just sitting there reminiscing with y'all about some stories of my past. I gave y'all 2 for 2 yesterday, or this morning rather when it dropped. So I decided, yo, before I sit there and lay it down tonight, let me drop some more content for y'all. So I sat there, scrolled through my mental Rolodex, and I came up with another 2 stories for y'all. So let's see how I want to start this one up. Um, hmm. Okay, so the first story I'm gonna give y'all is the time I seen my homeboy damn near blow his hand up with a half a stick of dynamite. Now, I know you sitting there thinking to yourself, your homeboy almost blew his hand up with a half a stick of dynamite. Yes, with a half a stick of dynamite. So, if y'all don't know, fireworks is illegal in New York. Now, this was the early 2000s. Um, at this point in time, I was in graphic communication arts. If you know, you know. If you're from the city, you know. But I was in graphic communication arts. I had been around like I was either 16 going on 17 or I had just turned 17. So July 4th had just passed. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, July 4th had already passed at this time. It was the ending of August, the beginning of September, because we was about to go back to school. So my man Tyshawn decides to sit there and pull out some goodies from July. He still has some fireworks. So I'm like, all right, cool. We outside, we smoking, we chilling. At this time, this when I was riding BMX bike, so I'm sitting there riding up, I'm riding in the hood, chilling. So boom, I had sat there and I had rolled off and came back. By the time I came back, because me and this man had just finished smoking, we was in front of his building. So from there, sat there and rolled off. I think I went to the store or some shit. Then I told him I'll be right back. By the time I come back, he outside, his next door neighbor Letty outside, God rest her soul, and a couple of other individuals from the block was outside. You know, certain niggas I ain't gonna put no names to them because I don't know y'all niggas legal status. I ain't trying to get niggas hot. But so niggas is outside. So I pull up. Now we used to have a big abandoned building. I mean, well, not it wasn't even an abandoned building. It was an abandoned brownstone. We had this big abandoned brownstone on our block. So this nigga decides to take a half a stick of dynamite, take a bandana, put the bandana. Oh, no. First of all, I'm skipping a step. He got the half a stick of dynamite. He sits it on the stoop. When he sits it on the stoop, he lights it up. Fuse burn out. Don't explode. All right. So at this time, niggas like, yo, you got a dud, boy. Give it up. It's over with. Fuck it. Nigga like, nah. So at this point, he runs back upstairs, comes back downstairs, old school can of lighter fluid. And with the old school can of lighter fluid, he has a bandana, which he decides to sit there and place the bandana over the half a stick of dynamite. And as he places the bandana over the half a stick of dynamite, he commences on soaking the bandana with lighter fluid. So now the bandana is soaked with lighter fluid. The half a stick of dynamite is soaked with lighter fluid. And he commences on lighting the half a stick of dynamite. Lighting the bandana on fire. Now the bandana lights on fire. All right, cool. Boom. I'm thinking it's going to go off. Half a stick of dynamite still ain't go off. So I'm like, all right, well, that shit is a super dud. Leave that shit alone. Because one thing I know about fireworks, this is why I don't play with fire. And to be honest with you, this exact story is the reason why KD, you'll barely see him playing with fireworks. So he lights the bandana. Bandana burns up. Nothing happens. Now at this point, I'm on my bike. I'm about a good 6 feet away. All right, cool. My spidey sense start kicking in. I move back another 5 feet and I sit there and tell this man, yo, Tyshawn, don't fuck with that shit no more. Leave it alone. Nah, fuck that. That shit is a dud. I'm mad now. Now, I told him, leave it alone. He commenced on rambling out the mouth and this, that, and the third. Okay, cool. About a good minute goes past. Shit still ain't blow up or nothing. Tyshawn commits on, yo, fuck it, I'm about to throw this shit away. Grabs the what's the name? So Tyshawn sits there and grabs the half a stick of dynamite off the stoop, turns around. He's facing towards me now. He has the shit in his hand, holding it just like this. Nah, this shit is a dub. I'm about to throw this shit up. Bow! Shit explodes. Now, mind you, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 M80s equal a half a stick of dynamite, if I'm not mistaken. And from how I used to watch niggas play with fireworks in the mid 90s, the mid to late 90s, when the nigga was outside for real, we used to have metal trash cans, not the ones with the holes in it, the full metal trash can. Niggas used to flip them shits upside down, dump all the shit out there, put it in the middle of the street, flip that shit upside down, like 2 M80s, and put it underneath the trash can and blow that bitch 30 feet in the air. That's with 2 M80s. Blowing a solid metal trash can 30 feet in the air. So a half a stick of dynamite, once that shit blew up, I thought this nigga hand was gone. Me personally. No bullshit. I thought he blew his hand off. It was some smoke. All of a sudden, you hear him start laughing. Now, as the smoke is clearing, he still got his hand, but he's holding his wrist. So he's holding his hand like this. He don't got it all the way open. He got it cupped like this. He holding his hand like this. My nigga, his next door neighbor, Letty, took him to the hospital. He went upstairs and cleaned off his hand. When he went upstairs and cleaned, before he got to the hospital, he went upstairs and cleaned off his hand. He came downstairs. As she's getting her van ready so she can take him to the hospital, I say, yo, let me see your hand. The nigga opens up his hand. This nigga has 6 marble-sized holes in his palm. I'm not talking like no little dent. This nigga got 6 marble-sized holes in his palm. I say, yo, at this point in time, 17 years old, I'm high. I'm thinking this nigga got superpowers or something, because there's no way in the world you lit a half a stick of dynamite, the shit didn't blow up. You put a bandana on it, put lighter fluid on it, lit that up, still didn't blow up. You grabbed the shit, it sat there for a second, still didn't blow up. You grabbed it, and then the shit blows up, and you still got all your fingers? Nigga, you got mutant powers, B. So Letty sister take him to the I said Letty, excuse me, not Letty. Lydia take him to the hospital, come back, bandage up his hand. All right, cool. 2 weeks later, his hand looked regular. But to see the stupidity in people never ceases to amaze me. Never ceases to amaze me. And that, my friends, is the story of how I seen my homeboy almost blow his hand up, or blow his hand off, rather. Now, I said I had a second story for you. And now I'm trying to think, because I'm juggling between 2 or 3 stories. So um, give me 1 second. Hmm. There's so many fluttering through my head. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I got one. Now this one, I'm going to name all the people in this one. So I had just moved down to Virginia. I'm 19. I'm in college. I got a little bullshit job. I got me a car. All right, cool. Now, the neighborhood in which I live in, it's not the neighborhood that I chill in. You know what I mean? The neighborhood that I chill in, which is Fairfield, is a 20, 30 minute drive away from where I stay at. Boom. Give you some geographical points. Still live in Chesapeake though. So where I stay at, I happen to meet a nigga that sell weed, of course. I happen to sit there and link up with some of his friends and start chilling with some of his friends that live in the area. All of them happen to be white boys. Now the nigga that I met that sell weed that lives in my neighborhood, black dude. All his friends that live around the corner, white dudes. All right, cool, whatever. This isn't a racist story or anything like that. I'm just breaking down, you know what I mean, what's going on. So the white dude crib is his parents' crib, Johnny. Now at this time, Johnny mom and pops, or moms and step pops, they work at Chinello's Pizza all the way in Newport News. And they do the afternoon to closing shift. Then from there, they deliver newspapers until 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, it's a free crib every day. Like every day. So one day it's me, Johnny, Sparks, and Chubbs, actually. Yeah, and Chubbs. So Chubbs a little young white boy. At this time I'm 19. So Chubbs is like 16 going on 17. In the suburbs, in the little suburb section where he stay at, he faked a man out there when they come to the bus. So Chubbs always got some good weed or whatever. So this is the first time I've ever hit a gravity bomb, but this isn't a story. I'm gonna tell you you're gonna see what the story is. So, boom, we sitting there. My man Johnny, he get a 3 liter bottle. He clean out the mop bucket, put some fresh water in it. Nigga sit there and cut the bottom of the bottle. Like he MacGyvered this shit, bro. Like when I tell you, niggas sat there and set the whole shit up to where you sit there and dump the bottle all the way to right before you can put the full, before you can submerge the whole bottle in. So basically, the whole soda bottle is going in before you touch the top, the screw up top or whatever. So boom, nigga light this shit up and then you pull the shit up slowly. You don't pull it out the water. You pull it up just enough to where there's a little bit left of the plastic bottle still in the water, but everything is straight smoke. So boom, nigga, we hitting the gravity bomb back to back to back to back. Man, listen, I'm playing around with Sparks and Chubbs. So I'm like, yo, you know, when you smoking and what I say, when you smoking and you get pat on your back, your lungs open up wider to where you can sit there and inhale more smoke or whatever. So Chubbs is like, word? Man, the nigga sat there, hit the gravity bomb, smacked the nigga in his back. Wow, stupid. Boom! Nigga Chubbs said, and inhale wild crazy. Nigga said, yo, it works. Stupid. We young, stupid. So Sparks like, nah, let me do one. Now, mind you, we call him Sparks because at this time, the malt beverage of choice was either a Sparks or a Juice. This is before Four Locos. If you know, you know. The nigga used to always have Sparks with him. Boy, the nigga had drunk some of the Sparks, then he had hit the joint. I cracked the nigga 2 times in the back. Boom! Boom! When I tell you this nigga inhaled, all you heard was a gargle, and then this nigga threw up everything in his body. I said, oh my God. Yo, yo, you know how like in the Scary Movie how it just had the projectile. Yo, yo, that shit was the funniest shit ever, bro. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a story of how the first time I seen somebody throw up off of smoking. And with that being said, this has been Story Time with KD. Appreciate y'all for sitting there chilling with me, laughing and joking. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so when I drop these joints or when the crew sit there and drop something, y'all notified and y'all can get it first. Other than that, love you, B.